Hello students, welcome to my channel. Now we are still continuing with the chapter of work, power and energy, and the topics which I covered today is power and its unit, difference between work and power, energy and its unit, difference between energy and power. So let's get started. Now let me define power first. The rate of doing work is called power. Okay, so from the definition only we can write down the formula. Since it is rate of doing work, we can say power is equal to work by time. I am mentioning the symbols used. P I am using for power, W I am using for work done, and T is my time taken. Okay, so power is equal to work by time. Now it is very evident from the formula that power will depend on two factors. The first factor on which power will depend is your work, and the second factor is your time. Right? It is very much evident that if time is kept constant, then power will be directly proportional to work if T is constant. Okay, again, if I keep work constant, then power will be inversely proportional to time. So keep these two factors in your mind, right? Now, relation between power and average speed. Next topic. Relation between power and average speed. Okay, say we have a force F, a constant force. Let me write here. F is a constant force, means it is not changing with time. Say on applying this force F, a body is displaced through a distance S. Okay, so I am writing this displacement of the body. Alright, so as we know, work done is the product of force and displacement. In the previous lesson we have learnt it. We said it is Fs cos theta. Say in this case my cos theta is 1, so I can say work done is simply force into displacement. Now I will divide both sides with time. Okay, let me write this separately. Then see, work by time is nothing but power, and your displacement by time is velocity. In this case I will say average speed. Okay, so here we arrive at a formula, one more formula, that power is product of force and average speed. I hope you have understood. Now children, if you are understanding my class and you like it, then just click the like button just now. Like this video so that I get little bit boost up more to make more interesting lessons for me. Okay, like, share and subscribe. Do it now. Otherwise you will forget it. Okay, and in case if you are interested in online classes with me, then you can contact me at amiclasses@gmail.com, and I am attaching one form also, one Google form. You will see I will attach the link of one Google form. You can fill up that form in case you are interested for online lessons. Now back to our chapter. Units of power. Now, as we wrote the formula of power as work by time, from this formula we can write the unit also. Say SI unit I want to write. Now see here, what is SI unit of work? It is joule, we know it, right? And SI unit of time is second. So what you get? SI unit of power is joule by second, which is also called watt. Okay, WATT, watt. Fine. We can define 1 watt as, if 1 joule of work is done in 1 second, the power spent is said to be 1 watt. Okay, you may find some bigger units of power also, say kilowatt. So as we know, kilo means 1000, so 1 kilowatt will be your 1000 watt. You might find somewhere written 1 megawatt. Okay, you know mega means 10 to the power of 6, so 1 megawatt is 10 to the power of 6 watt. You might even find, say, gigawatt. What is giga? Giga stands for 10 to the power of 9, so 1 gigawatt is 10 to the power of 9 watt. These are the bigger units. You may find smaller units also, like 1 milliwatt. Okay, now milli means 10 to the power of minus 3, means 1 by 1000, so 10 to the power of minus 3. You might get microwatt, very famous units, you know, milli, micro, it is very often used. Now micro stands for 10 to the power of minus 6, so 1 microwatt is 10 to the power of minus 6. Now here we wrote the SI unit of power. Let us try to write the CGS unit. Again I am writing the formula of power, work by time. CGS unit of power. What is the CGS unit of work? It is erg, and CGS unit of time is second only. So erg by second is your CGS unit, right? See, we know 1 watt is 1 joule per second, just now we wrote. Okay, and we know the relation between joule and erg, so instead of 1 joule I can write 10 to the power of 7 erg, and second remains as it is. Okay, because we know 1 joule is 10 to the power of 7 erg. In case you are not understanding this relation, you go to the previous video. I will give it in the description box also. There I have shown you why 1 joule is 10 to the power of 7 erg. Again, there is one famous unit of power called horsepower. Okay, remember this. 1 horsepower is 746 watt. Now let's go to the next topic of difference between work and power. As you can see on the screen, first difference, we are writing the definition of work and power. Now work is product of force and displacement in the direction of force. Power is the rate of doing work, right? Now work is independent of time, but power is dependent on time. As you can see, in formula of power we are having time, but in formula of force we are not having time. Next difference is SI unit of work is joule and SI unit of power is watt. Okay, it is watt, right? Now let's go to next topic, energy. So first we will define energy. Energy of a body is its capacity to do work, right? We simply say energy is the capacity to do work. Now SI unit of energy is same as that of work, okay, and it is joule. Symbol is capital J. CGS unit of energy, again it is same as work and it is erg, and once again I will say 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power of 7 erg or erg, right? Now another famous unit of energy is watt hour. So let me number all the units. Okay, watt hour, W-A-T-T, watt hour or hour, watt hour. Okay, now we will say 1 watt hour. Now mind here, W is capital and H is small. Okay, it is 1 watt into 1 hour. So now 1 watt means 1 joule per second, just few minutes before we have done it, right? And 1 hour means, let me break it and show you. I will convert hour to seconds. Okay, so 1 hour is how many seconds? It is 60 into 60 seconds. So see here, second inverse and second is getting cancelled and we are left with 3600 joule. So 1 watt hour is 3600 joule. You should remember this. Again another unit, this is also famous unit, kilowatt hour. You will read these units in chapter of electricity. Okay, now again I will say 1 kilowatt hour. Now see, K is small, W is capital and H is small. It is 1 kilowatt into 1 hour. Again 1 kilo means 10 to the power of 3 watt and watt means joule by second. Okay, and again 1 hour will mean 60 into 60 seconds. So your second and second will get cancelled and we are left with 3600 into 10 to the power of 3 joule. So this is the relation between kilowatt hour and joule. This is the commercial unit of electrical energy actually. Okay, you will read in the chapter of current electricity. Another famous unit of energy is calorie, right? Now you should remember this. 1 calorie is equal to 4.18 joule approximately. Okay, we use calorie in food items, right? You will see in food packets they write the energy value in the form of calorie. Okay, another important unit is electron volt. Electron volt, small e and capital V, electron volt. Now 1 electron volt is charge of 1 electron. Charge of 1 electron, you know what is electron? It is negative charged subatomic particle, right? Charge of 1 electron into, let me write it properly, charge of 1 electron into 1 volt. Okay, now what is charge of 1 electron? All of us know from our chemistry knowledge also, 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. Actually it is minus, but we are not writing minus here. Okay, we are only calculating the magnitude, so we are avoiding this minus. All of us know that electron is negatively charged, and into 1 volt. Now 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb volt. Okay, coulomb volt. Now coulomb volt will give you joule. Again you will study this in electricity chapter. Okay, there you will come to know that if you multiply 1 coulomb and 1 volt, you get 1 joule. For today's lesson you just know this. Okay, now let us write differences between energy and power. Okay, so first we will write the definition. Energy is capacity of a body to do work. Okay, so we write here energy. Here I am writing power. You know definition of power, rate of doing work. So in first difference we write the definition only. Okay, second, SI unit of energy. SI unit of energy is joule, and here SI unit of power is watt. Okay, again energy is independent of time, and power is dependent on time. Alright students, so that's all for today's lesson. Now again I am telling you, like, share and subscribe my channel. The more you like it, share it and subscribe it, I will get boost up to make more good videos for you. And please give me your feedback. Okay, give me your feedback at amiclasses@gmail.com. in case you want one-to-one online class from me, and I have many other stuffs also to share with you. Okay, in case you want that, do contact me at amiclasses, or you can fill up that online form also, whose link I have given in the description box. Thank you. Dear students, if you like my video, then like, share and subscribe my channel. And if you have any doubt or query or any suggestion, then contact me at amiclasses@gmail.com.